I'm here today with Paul Jansson. Paul is an IT executive new to the Denver area. And Paul, I want to talk about something that seems like everybody has a different definition of, and that is digital transformation. What's your definition of digital transformation?
Yeah, John, in today's world, digital transformation is essential for many companies to drive growth. It either creates efficiencies or it creates new services that capture new business by enabling you to reach a wider market and provide enhanced customer service. It's really comprised of four elements. It's comprised of the technology, data, and it's comprised of process, and it's also comprised of organizational change.
Excellent. Let's take each of those. That's the most concise way of putting it I've ever heard. Let's take each of those and get an example. Give me an example of technology.
Sure, the technology is what enables the digital transformation, of course. It could be everything from automating your CI/CD pipeline with perhaps GitHub, Jenkins, Artifactory, or it could be also using RPA bots to automate repetitive tasks that allow the company to save headcount.
Okay, excellent example. How about data?
On data, it's important, of course, to have data management. Once you create this digital process, you're going to have a lot of data and you need to analyze it. Is that going to be on Exadata with Oracle on-prem? Is it going to be Snowflake and AWS in the cloud? And also, how are you going to analyze that data? Is it going to be with Tableau, Power BI, Hadoop? What tools will you use? You have to just make those decisions.
Okay, let's take a third one, process improvement. Give us a good example.
Right. With process improvement, with digital transformation, it's going to be an end-to-end process that you're really going to have to stretch out and integrate. It could be AI operations for monitoring everything from the server to the app to the web, all the way up the whole stack. It could also be perhaps enhancing your CMDB, where you show that application landscape and where people understand what's coming on and what's coming off of your service portfolio.
Okay, three great examples. Let's finish with the fourth, organizational change management.
Yeah, so for organizational change management, you really need to have everybody involved. And this, for example, an example of this area is we're doing app onboarding, where we get architecture, developers, and infrastructure together to all collaborate on what is that architecture, what is the process that's going to come with this new digital transformation. And it's also engaging the business. You get the business involved through things such as sprint reviews as part of your agile process. That's important too.
Okay, excellent. Now, I've heard it's critical. You've got to make sure digital transformation isn't just an IT thing. You've got to get the entire business involved. Has that been your experience?
Absolutely. With digital transformation, you're going to be integrating end-to-end processes. Therefore, it's important to set the vision for the transformation. You want everyone to understand the goals of what you're trying to achieve, and especially how they fit in. In this way, you'll generate the support you need for organization to change along with the new processes and tools.
Excellent. All right. Now you've whetted my appetite and got my curiosity up. I want to get better at understanding the digital transformation. Give me one thing I can do to better understand it.
Digital transformation, as I said, organizational change is important. And what I recommend in that area to drive that organizational change and not be part of the 70% that fail is to incorporate that into, set the vision. And one book that really does that very nicely is a free book on Amazon. It's called The 6 Keys to Confident Change Management and Success with Digital Transformation. It's a free book. You can download it. It has simply a very high level, simplistic ideas that he goes through about how you should understand this. I highly recommend that.
Oh, perfect. All right, we'll provide that link at the end of this video. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I've already learned a lot more than I knew about digital transformation. I'm going to be anxious to get my hands on that book.
All right, it's great talking with you today, John.